Hey there, artsy friends. Welcome to my Shorty Art Journal series. This is where I take a half-size composition notebook and turn it into an art journal. If you'd like to see how I prepared the book, there's a link down below, as well as a link to some of my playlists from previous art journals, which this is like the fourth composition notebook I've done. So it definitely, you're starting with cheap paper, and so sometimes that just takes the pressure off when you're not using anything super fancy. But I've also done like board books. Children's board books are kind of fun because that gives you a really smooth hard surface to start with. So that's fun. And they're short usually, so you can complete a project in not too long. So that gives you that kind of sense of satisfaction. And then I haven't really gotten into like making my own books, but I bought one of those disc binders that they use for like happy planners. So I might experiment with that. I don't know. I'm getting close to the end of this book, so I'm just debating, do I want to kind of stick with my tried and true composition notebooks that I've really enjoyed, or do something different? So anyway, I don't know. Leave me a comment. What's your opinion? Do you like watching my composition notebooks? But yeah, I don't know. I'll end up doing whatever I feel like doing because that's kind of that's important to me in art journaling, is that you kind of just go with what is motivating, what is inspiring you right now. So this day I just started with a regular pen and some colored pencils, and I'm just going to kind of get back to, like, when you're doodling in class when you're supposed to be paying attention. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking that day, like just playing around a little bit. So my quote: to thrive in life, you need 3 bones: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. I believe that's Reba McEntire, the country singer. So I love that because I'm a dreamer. I like to think about the possibilities in life. I think sometimes my daughter's the same way. We can just sit and talk all day about, like, oh, wouldn't it be great to go here and travel and do this and open up a cafe that has like pottery and an art studio, and we'd serve really awesome coffee, and like, that's kind of the wishbone. The backbone is know your boundaries, stand up for yourself. Don't get taken advantage of, respect other people and respect yourself, and then have a sense of humor. So wishbone, backbone, funny bone. It's kind of a fun quote. So, all right. So I'm just playing around with colored pencils, and then I'm going to doodle around my quote and kind of just fill it in. It's pretty simple page. And I just want to encourage you to experiment. If you're on here and you're like, I'll just watch videos of other people doing artsy stuff all day, well, stop it. Go get some paper and a marker or a pen or a pencil or something, and just do something. Try it out. I guess you don't have to. I'm not really big into telling people what to do, so you don't have to. I take it back. Do whatever you want, but just don't be afraid to doodle. Make mistakes. And it's only paper. Okay. I will see you at the end. Okay, now that I'm kind of, feels like it's done-ish as far as like the background doodles. And so I was kind of contemplating, should I just leave it like this? I like the contrast between like the color and the black and white. So, but a lot of times I make my decision based on, am I still feeling like I want to be creative right now? And so it's not even about like what the page is going to turn out to be like or look like. It's more of like, do I want to keep going? Am I having fun and I don't want to quit? So, so I decided to keep going. I did like the black and white contrast. So I'm just using a black, next day, different sweatshirt, a black colored pencil. And then I'm just kind of fill in the doodle backgrounds a little bit with black. So keep it black and white. Okay, I like to pause periodically and just kind of look at it maybe through the lens, and I'm seeing like that corner feels like it needs just one more little doodle to finish framing in the page. So I'm doing kind of a little chevron doodle. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you are inspired to go make some art. This is the recipe card that I make for each page, and you can take a screenshot or there's a free download below. And that's just to help if if you just like having some directions to follow. So yeah, come back and hang out with me again. I hope that you're having a blessed day.